Hello friends. Okay, so this is another video about the automation with Office script and Excel Online. Basically, this video I'm going to show you how to post a tweet, basically a random tweet with the tweet you defined in a Excel file like this. So as you can see here, I have a Excel file. I have a tab called tweets, and we have a list of tweets here. So basically I have 30 tweets, and this is a tweet, and also I defined some topics about this tweet, and you separate these topics with comma, right? And also you can apply some links. This links is also separated with comma. Okay, so first of all, you need to prepare your data like this. So, and if the tweet is selected, basically we're going to have a random select. Okay, select from this list randomly, and if this tweet is selected and it's going to be posted, and this posted tweet is going to be saved to this tab, and from this list is going to be removed. So basically this is what we do with Office script to randomly select a tweet from this list and save it to here. Okay, so let me show you the code here. So basically it's Office script 003, and if I added this script, the code it is not very complicated, as you can see here. This first constant here is about the tab names here. So as you can see for the tweets and posted, tweets posted, just the name, okay? And this main function, so let's go through from here. So this main function, so first of all, I'd like to reference this worksheet tweets and basically get the tweets, get the worksheet by name, right? And after we get that tweet worksheet, and we need to select a tweet from this worksheet, okay? And also we're going to get the index. Basically, since we are doing this randomly, so we're going to randomly pick an index of this tweet, basically the row index, okay? So we got the tweet from this function. So let's check this function. This select tweet function is going to select the tweet values from here, right? We have a random select function here to randomly select the tweet. Basically, random select item from the array. This is the values, right? And for this tweet, we're going to have a text in the media. So for now, my original plan was to grab some random images from Open Image API to do that, but for this video I'm going to keep it like this. So my original plan is to post an image with some text. So in this video I'm going to do the text part, and maybe in the future I'm going to release another one to do this media, so we can post some image. Okay, so this is just a placeholder for now. Okay, so this we basically select values. As you can see, we have a random select. Basically, we have a regenerated random index, and we just pick the index from this list, this items list, right? And after we get the random tweet, and we have the index, we have the item. So in this item, we are going to have a text, topics, and links, right? Tweet, topics, and links. So for the topics, I'm going to convert it to hashes, basically hashtags, okay? Maybe hashtags is more making sense. So right now hashes, hashtags, okay? And let's change it here, hashtags. And for the links, I'm going to create a list of links, but not a list of links. Basically, I'm going to separate the links with a new line character. Okay, I'm going to join the link with a new line character. So they are separated by line. okay, for this tweet. And so, and for the final tweet, we're going to be the text, which is from column A, and the hashtags, which is from the column B, and the tweet links is going to be from the column C. So this is the final tweet text, and we're going to return this tweet and return this index, because we're going to remove this row from this tab and save it to here. So we need to know the index. All right. So after we got the tweet from here and we got the index, so we just reference to the worksheet posted, and we got the last row of this posted worksheet here. So we just get the last row, and we append. Basically, we append a row here with the text of the tweet, and we put a timestamp here. All right. So, and finally, let's get the row because this index is start from here. So we added 2. Here is 0, the index. If we select this row, the index is 0. So we'd like to delete this row, which is row 2. So that's why we add 2 here to delete the row, and here we delete the row from these tweets. And finally, we're going to return this tweet object. So this tweet object consists of text and media. So this media is optional. All right, so let me try to run this function so you will see the result here. So let's try to run this function here. So the script is running, and let's check if we have any result here. And as you can see here, so I have an index. I have an index here again, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. So it looks like the number 29 was selected. So it was selected and moved to this posted tab. And if you check the original source, the 29, the tweet for 29 is gone. It's not in the list anymore. So this is how we do the random select from a list, and so this is a script. The script doing here is only to select a tweet from the list, okay? And we do something like remove it from the original list and save it to somewhere as an archive, something like that. So we can track it if you like to do it like this way. And this is the final tweet. We're going to post it to Twitter. So let's do this test now. And to do this automation, we need to use Power Automate. Okay, so you open this Power Automate, and we should be able to post a tweet. And even if you want to post it to Instagram or Facebook, I think you can also do it. But in this example, you also just want to do it for Twitter. So I think I already created the flow, but I'd like to create it one more time to show you how to do it. So let's delete this one. Okay, so let's do a flow here. Let's start. So our final product should be could be unscheduled scheduled cloud flow. Basically, maybe every Monday or every day in the morning, you can send a tweet like this. So for the test, I'm going to do this instant, and I'm going to manually trigger the flow and then create. So our first step is to run the script, right? The script is on your OneDrive, right? So you need to select your OneDrive for business. And for free users, not available, I think. And OneDrive, and select the folder where your data source is located. For me, I created a file called OS-003. And for the script, so it's 003 is this file. And after you did this, I suggest you to run a test first. So make sure this step is working fine, and then we can move to the next step. So random tweet from Excel. Okay, so just rename this flow and test it. Let's hope we can get the result successfully and run this flow. Okay, is this working or not? So if you see this is green color, that means successfully. And as you can see here, we got the data here. And you need to make a copy of this body data, but basically this is the object. Okay, this one. So let's make a copy of this object, and let's do the next step. I'm going to parse this object. Okay, parse JSON, and the content should be this body, and the schema. We're going to generate this schema from this from a sample code. That's why I copied this code here, because I'm going to use this code to generate a schema. Okay, so this is a schema for our data object. Okay, and do a test again to make sure this parse is working fine. Done. So it looks like the parse no issue for the parse JSON, and we now can tweet, send a tweet, post a tweet. Okay, so post a tweet, and here, so basically, as you can see, for a tweet, you need at least to tweet a text, or you have to have a media here. So for now, I am not handling this media part. So maybe in the future, I'll try to do it. So I only select this text here, so I can post this text to my Twitter account. And I think you can do this. Maybe Instagram. I'm not sure if we have this. Instagram, not sure. No, it's not supported. Or Facebook. Facebook. No Facebook. I'm sorry about that. Instagram. Not Instagram. Or Reddit. No. So basically, the third-party service, you can find it here. You can do something. You can post a tweet like this. I'm not sure. So let's test this tweet first. So let's save it. In the test, let's do a test. So let's continue, run this flow, and done. And let's hope everything working fine. And I think tweet has, you know what, tweet has a length limit, I think, but I don't remember how many characters there. But if your tweet is too long, I think you're going to get an error. And this can be handled in the script very easily, I think. Don't show this. And I think you even can run maybe parse JSON. Let's see. So as you can see here, you have a tweet ID. So after this post, you have a tweet ID, and you have a tweet body here. So you even can create a script to save this tweet information back to your Excel file. And I think you also can use the Excel file. So maybe let's try to do you select Excel Online, and as you can see here, you can insert or update a row, something like that. So you can put the information back to the, you have the table, you have the column, you have the value. So basically, you can, after you did this, if this post is successfully or if this post is failed, you can update your Excel file accordingly. All right. So this is something you can do in this Power Automate. All right. And maybe let's check if this tweet is working or not. I think I post this one, I guess, because we run some test. So maybe let's open my Twitter. Check my profile here. So as you can see here, this is the this was the test before I doing this video. Okay, so this one is just sent 2 minutes ago, and this is for the Excel 27 with index 27. So this is the last one, and if I try to run this again, so maybe test, run this manually, run, and I should be able to see another random tweet successfully. This is ID, and we just sent number 5. So number 5 should be here. Number 5 is removed from this list, and if I reload this page, I should have no. So this is number 5, as you can see here, and this link, because I don't know, this link is converted like this way. So basically converted to my GitHub. Have an overview for my GitHub. Okay, because the second link here is my GitHub URL to the GitHub page. Okay, so I think this is working just fine. So if you're trying to do some similar stuff like this, maybe you need to post or tweet every day, maybe 20 times a day, and you maybe can do something like this. So it is very interesting, and it should be a very easy work to do with this automation. And let me show you. So the only thing right now, the only thing you need to change is this trigger. Okay, so this trigger here is right now is a manually trigger this flow, but you can delete it, and you can create a trigger. Maybe you can schedule this automation. You can say we can send this maybe every hour, right? You want to send this tweet every hour, and you're going to send a random tweet every hour, or every minute, every 5 minutes, or every 10 minutes. So it totally depends on your requirement. Okay, so I think that's it for this video, and I hope you can basically, this is just an idea for you to start using these tools. I think they're very powerful if you are using Office 365, and if you are Excel users, and you are using the Office in daily work, and this should be a very cool tool for you to use every day. All right, so that's it for this video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.